Hey YouTube, hey little monsters. I haven't done a video like this for quite a long time talking about Gaga and like what she's currently doing. So what better to do one now really. I wanted to address this time, it's obviously pre-Artpop, and I wanted to address like a lot of Gaga's feuds that she's been having lately. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but she had her first feud with that South African band Die Antwoord, I think they're called. Where she shaded them on Twitter about their hit or whatever, and then they did that Fatty Boom Boom song about Gaga, and then they said no to wanting to support them on the Born Civil. They were like offended by it or something. And then there was after that the feud with Calvin Harris that she had after he name dropped her, saying that he rejected her after in like when she was doing the Fame, and how apparently she wanted to work with him, and then Gaga said that she didn't actually contact him and blah blah blah. And then after that there was a feud with Perez Hilton, that apparently Perez Hilton knows something about Gaga that is going to be released into the public and it's going to change everything, blah blah. And then now, the reason I've decided to do this video is now the latest feud that Gaga's had with the Osbournes, Kelly and Sharon Osbourne. So the story around that, Kelly Osbourne works on Fashion Police, obviously, and Kelly Osbourne I think she wrote a letter to Gaga asking Gaga to tell some of her fans to stop being mean and stuff, because like a lot of little monsters are giving her hate, telling Kelly Osbourne that she's fat and she needs to kill herself. And then Gaga did like a public letter to Kelly, like apologizing for her fans and stuff, and saying that she loved Kelly, but also Kelly needs to be aware that she was on Fashion Police. Her job is to ridicule people and make fun of their fashion and look at artists like they were in a zoo, and that she really should look at herself and think, okay, you were young, you were fat, you were bullied, and now you're being the bully, which makes sense. And then now Sharon Osbourne this morning has done sent a letter to Gaga, a public letter to Gaga, saying that she shouldn't, whatever happened, blah blah. But yeah, I really think there is, like, I've lost the word again, sorry, this is what happens when you record things live. There's a trend going on here, like it's 1 or 2 feuds, okay, fair enough, but 3 or 4, it's no coincidence anymore. Gaga really is planning something. I think she's up to something. Nobody can have 4 feuds like that and call it coincidence. Especially because Gaga was really close with Perez Hilton, for 1. 2, Gaga was always loved by Kelly Osbourne. Kelly Osbourne is on LittleMonsters.com, and Sharon Osbourne interviewed Gaga for the Mac Fund, and Gaga loves Sharon Osbourne, so I don't know why they would feud. Which brings me to my point with Artpop conspiracy. Now, I said this on my Tumblr. I remember posting like a message talking about Artpop, flip it round pop art. Obviously, Andy Warhol's pop art is pop art of the celebrity, the rise of the celebrity fame. So flip it round, you get Artpop. Artpop, I thought Artpop would have been about the decay of the celebrity, the fact that Gaga was hanging around with decayed celebrities like Lindsay Lohan, and she put the what are they called, the temporary lip injections as well, and stuff like that. Like, I kind of feel that this whole feud business has got something to do with the decay of the celebrity. It's got something to do with the art of Artpop, Gaga's art. I don't think Gaga in the past has never been one to have feuds with anyone. She's never really had open feuds. Even with the whole Madonna thing, like, Gaga wasn't really openly bashing Madonna like she is openly having feuds with these 4 people. That's like my take on things. I really do think Gaga's up to something. I think a lot of these feuds might be staged, especially the Perez one. I don't see how they can become best friends from calling each other wifey and stuff like that, hating each other. I'm not sure. It's all coincidence. It's too much to be a coincidence for me. Something's up. Like, I see a lot of people saying that Gaga's just attention seeking and she's trying to get back into the public, but Gaga doesn't need to do that to be in the public eye. She doesn't need that to get attention. Gaga can easily come back and get attention. And her project will be as bigger than ever. She doesn't need something like a feud, which is what is leading me to believe that it's got something to do with Artpop, the release of Artpop, the art behind Artpop. I think it's got something to do with the decay of the celebrity, but who knows? It will reveal herself. Gaga's not stupid. She knows what she's doing. She wouldn't do anything that I think would like damage her career, and I don't think she'd do anything to be hated. So I guess time will reveal itself. I don't know if you guys agree with me that you think Gaga's feuds are to do with the decay of the celebrity and the lead up to Artpop and the story behind Artpop. But let me know what you think of Gaga's feuds. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, like in terms of the decay of the celebrity, like around Halloween, Gaga did do a lot of things, like she smoked marijuana, like on stage, in Amsterdam, like she smoked, was it a cigarette or marijuana publicly in America, and like she dressed up as the marijuana queen for Halloween. Like obviously Gaga's not stupid, like she knows that she has a massive following and she knows that she influences a lot of people, and I don't think she would openly, we all know that she does marijuana when she writes music, and she's openly admitted that, she's never lied about that, but I don't think Gaga would openly, publicly take something like drugs and promote it that way unless she has an art concept behind it, like the decay of the celebrity. Which is seriously what leads me to believe that all of this has got something to do with Artpop. But yeah, as I said before, let me know what you guys think of Gaga's feuds. Let me know what you guys think of my conspiracy theory, whether you think it's true or not. And let me know what you guys think about Artpop and all of this that's going on around it. One final thing I want to touch up on. Gaga's Little Monsters. Now, obviously I'm a Little Monster. I'm a die-hard Little Monster. Gaga's like my favourite artist ever. But I want to talk about a lot of really, I don't want to say those words, but I mean there are a lot of Gaga fans that are really harsh, and I want to make it known to everyone that not all Little Monsters are like that, and I hate the way other fan bases and like the general public see our Little Monsters, see us, the Little Monsters, as actual monsters, because we're not all like that. It's really a handful of monsters who are really, like, not crazy, but they really are harsh. Like, I don't see how anyone, and this is not just Little Monsters, it's like in other fan bases as well, who would throw a lot of harsh comments to other artists and say other people should kill themselves. Like, I honestly do agree with Sharon that this is the one thing that I did agree with Sharon Osbourne, that Gaga really should address like some of her Little Monsters and make it known that it's not right what they're doing. Again, it's not just Little Monsters, it is other fan bases, but I want to make it known that not all of us are like that. Not all of us throw hate to other people, and not all of us expect other people to die. But that's the only thing I would suggest that Gaga does address, like, her fans, and she did say that a lot of her fan bases have got a lot of growing up to do, and she did defend the rest of us, saying that we're not all like that. But I think those Little Monsters really need to be careful and start to really understand Gaga's message, because I don't think they understand what Gaga's trying to achieve here. If they're bullying and throwing hate at other people and telling people to die, they're really not absorbing Gaga's message that well. But that's my view on things again. Tell me what you guys think about those Little Monsters as well. I want to hear from everyone. I want to hear from my fan base, the Little Monsters. I want to hear from other fan bases as well. I want a nice objective view. But yeah, there's my little video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this stirred your brain around about Artpop and Gaga's feud. Again, let me know what you guys think. Please rate, comment and subscribe if you want to. It means a lot to me. And I will see you again for more Gaga videos and music reviews. Bye! Hey everyone, so this is something a little bit new for the end of my videos. I finally learned how to edit videos a lot better, totally moving up in the world. But I kind of stole this idea from my good friend Nick, and fellow YouTuber, whose YouTube is Living the Gaga Life. I totally stole this idea from you. I hope you're not upset that I stole it, but I kind of really liked it, so I'm going to use it. This is a good way for you guys to interact with me, so if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can click down there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can click down there to find my Instagram name. Or if you want to follow me on Last.fm, my Last.fm is right there. Thanks for watching. New videos coming soon.